Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Nadine, and I typically say, hey, this is Dr. Nadine with Magnificent Mind, but I also want to call out the other website I have called CoachNadine.com. So CoachNadine.com is all about nutrition, training. It's my naturopathic side. It's where the doctorate part comes into play. Magnificent Mind is all about the energy work side, the master healer side. So if you're ready for healing work, please go out to magnificentsmind.com. If you're ready for nutrition, iridology, naturopathy, homeopathy, hormones, herbs, spices, training, bodybuilding, posing, that's the CoachNadine.com site. So I am shuffling my deck of soul food cards. I'm getting better about where to put this. And we're going to pull a card today. Hopefully it's one, but maybe, we'll see what y'all want to focus on. So when I created these cards, you could tell they're a different size than what you typically see out on the market. These are 3x6, and everything, the colors I chose for the cards, the fact that all of them have the same design. We have liquid gold coming down the center, but we have pink. There's a reason. It's the center of your heart. The sanctuary of the pink diamond is what the pink is. The magenta, the purple color, takes the magnetism out of things, kind of breaks it down. And then we have the liquid gold, the source, down the center of the card. There's 66 cards in the deck. Reason? When you have a double number, it's a power number. So 11, 22, 66, power number. But 6 is all about balance, having balance in your life, taking self-responsibility for your life. So the cards are 3 inches, joy, and 6 inches for that balance. Everything about this deck has been created with intention, with purpose, with consciously. Every font I chose on here, I chose consciously. The size of the lettering, I chose consciously. So let's just see what happens as we're shuffling today. Is there a message, soul food, that everyone would benefit from? And here it comes. 3 cards, but I'm going to look at the top card. The top card says, today I'm going to focus on the 90% of what I'm doing fabulously. So again, we just came away from a weekend, and in that weekend, many people were by family. And my experience is when I'm around families, my own or other people's families, is that people fall back into the role of when they were young. And, that doesn't serve all the time. It just doesn't serve. And so there's a little that happens in the brain. And all of a sudden, humans go for that 10% of crap instead of the 90% of being fabulous. So let's focus on the 90% of what you're doing amazingly today. Wear it. What does fabulous look like? I just want to see if there was anything else. So there were 2 more, but this one is not where I want to go because it doesn't really, well, it does, but I want to focus on these 2. So the other card, oops, here we go. Oops, I did that one already. This card says, have I loved my body today? Have I loved my body today? And that could be any body. It could be your emotional body. It could be your mental body. It could be your physical body. It could be your spiritual body. The question is to ask myself, what have I done to honor and love my body? Right? But let's see what the back of the card says. So, go to a mirror. I'm going to see I'm going to read it this way. Go to a mirror, look into your own eyes and say, I love you. Insert your name. I really, really love you. You might have to take a break. You might have to break it down into smaller steps. I love my ears. I love my eyelashes. I love my arms, etc. To build up to the point where you can say, I love all of me. I love all of me, right? I love all of me. So it's interesting. I used to not do these videos because I always thought, okay, you have to go make sure that you have makeup on. You have to make sure that your hair is perfect. You have to make sure you have the right shirt on, blah, 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 blah. And by the time I would go get that done, I lost the idea of what I wanted the video to be. And I really appreciate Libby. I started watching her one day. She's a very creative tarot reader in Australia. And Libby, I'll put your link down below. And you know, Libby would literally come out from gardening when she was inspired to do a reading, or she'd be outside doing the reading. And I started looking at that going, thank you so much for giving me permission to just be real. So, you know, I did change my shirt. But, you know, I've already worked a full shift this morning, and I'm wanted to be able to talk about the video I made a little earlier that said, let's practice our tools when they don't count. And loving the body. How do I love my body? I can definitely tell you, I soak in a bubble bath twice a day. That's how I love my body. I eat nutritious foods, you know, I get little hugs from the kitty cat that you keep hearing behind me. So with the two cards that we're focusing on today, hold them good, Nadine. Today I focus on the 90% of what I'm doing fabulously, and have I loved my body today? There was a third card, and I'll do it now because now it's going to flow behind the have I loved my body, and it says I allow myself to taste my food today. I'm just going to leave that there because this is for someone specifically. I allow myself, I don't push myself, I don't punish myself, I allow myself to taste, to slow down and taste what I'm putting in my thoughts, what I'm putting in my mind, what I'm putting in my mouth. Okay, so I'll list all three of these cards down below and put a link to Libby because I think you would enjoy her. So until we meet, everybody, namaste. This is again from the Soul Food deck, my creation. 66 cards in the deck. And should you would like to have a deck of cards, let me know if you want them personalized because I write a note to whoever on the inside of the cover of the deck of cards. Okay, bye everybody. Until I see you again, have a great day.